Chase Elliott's got a new spotter. NASCAR is becoming more popular with Gen Zers, and a longtime NASCAR reporter is leaving SiriusXM NASCAR Radio. What up, y'all? Welcome back to Rolling the Bomb. I am Zach. Hope you guys are all having a great day. We're back for another episode. Lots of stuff to cover today. Lots of interesting topics. Excited to cover them all. And let's get into it. First topic, Spire Motorsports announces that Chase Purdy will drive the No. 74 Chevy Silverado in the 2024 NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. Purdy will be paired with veteran race engineer and crew chief Jason Trincheri. Hopefully I'm saying his last name right. But huge news for Chase Purdy. He was with KBM last year, but after Spire bought KBM Motorsports for $25 million, he's now over with Spire. It's a huge, big deal. I wouldn't say last year Purdy did not have a very successful season, especially in KBM trucks and equipment. Even though it was KBM's first year in a Chevrolet back team, it definitely was a little bit disappointing first season for him. But now he's gonna have another great opportunity with Spire, and Spire's not shy to spend the money to make their teams better. So looking forward to seeing how he pairs up at Spire and with Jason Trincheri. Atlanta Motor Speedway is building 3 new gatehouses that will modernize the grandstand entry and speed up access. So they took down and knocked down their entry areas and built brand new ones. They're really cool. They're new. They're bigger. A lot more area for access. Make it quicker for fans to get in and out of the track. So this is cool. Whenever our track is putting money back into their track to make the fan experience better, I'm all for it. That's important. And now I feel like Atlanta has really become one of the better races, one of the more must-get tickets. Dale Earnhardt Jr. said it's the highest ticket in NASCAR. Last year's spring race was one of the best races ever. It was very entertaining. And now you see it's going to be the second race in the season right after the 500. I love it. I think Atlanta Motor Speedway has a really bright future at that track. A lot of people, I don't think, I would say fans and drivers didn't like the change. I think drivers would have wished that NASCAR and the Speedway would have listened to the drivers before making the decision to go into like a mini Daytona, a mini Super Speedway. But I think the change is cool. I think it's great. It puts on great racing. It puts on a great show, and I'm excited to see what it produces in 2024. NASCAR's most popular driver, Chase Elliott, has a new spotter. Trey Poole, who is Chase Elliott's cousin, who has spotted for him on road courses and various other races, will be his full-time spotter in 2024. As we all know, Chase Elliott's former spotter, Elliott Hunt, is now at SHR Racing with Josh Berry. And that's a big deal. As we all know, this is a big year for Chase Elliott. Last year was a very disappointing year in him, and I think there's a lot of pressure on him to perform and get back to his winning ways, which I think he will. And now he'll do it with his cousin. So it's going to be definitely a cool opportunity probably for Trey. I don't know much about Trey, and it seems like he's mostly probably spotted for Chase Elliott. But excited to see how this pairing works, and look forward to it in 2024. So I was scrolling through on X, and I follow a bunch of NASCAR social media people, and they were all reposting this thing from the Morning Consult, which is ranking every single sport in order of which a Gen Zer would identify as either casual or avid. Well, the sports in order are the NFL is first, the NBA is second, college football is third, the MLB is fourth, esports is fifth, college basketball is sixth, and NASCAR is seventh, which 36% would identify as either casual or avid fans of NASCAR. That's higher than the UFC, the NHL, Formula One, the PGA Tour. That's crazy. And I don't know how accurate this poll is. I'm not sure how accurate the Morning Consult is. I didn't really do much research. This is only from Americans, so we don't know. I bet you globally, I believe that F1 has a bigger Gen Z audience, and I also would say the UFC probably does. I think that, I definitely say like the UFC has a bigger social media presence than NASCAR. I mean, NASCAR's following overall on Instagram. They have like 2 million followers. The UFC has over 20, 30. Same thing with F1. But if his article is true and his poll is true, this is incredible. This is big. I mean, because Gen Zers, that's my generation. I'm 19. I fit in that demographic, and this is definitely the demographic that NASCAR wants to push, because this is going to help grow their sport and make it bigger beyond 10 plus years, right? And I do think NASCAR has done a great job with their social media presence, right? Also, they had the whole Le Mans Garage 56 to help build that sport. It's incredible, knowing that if NASCAR, can capitalize with the whole Netflix documentary that's coming out about their playoffs, and also I think Prime Video is coming out with a documentary about the whole Garage 56. I mean, this is really encouraging. This could be a great sign for NASCAR growing in the future. Now, I don't think they're ever going to get any higher than the NFL and NBA. Those sports are so big. College football, baseball, esports. I mean, you can even throw in NASCAR there into esports, because NASCAR's on esports too. With iRacing has also, I think, had a big impact on NASCAR's growth too. So I'm really hoping this is a great sign. Hope this is a sign of what's to come in the future. And hey, if there's a Gen Z watching this, I appreciate your support. Last topic I want to get into: longtime NASCAR reporter Clarie B, who worked for SiriusXM. She was a NASCAR reporter. Is stepping away from SiriusXM after 22 years of reporting the sport. She's had her own show called Dialed In. It's really been a good show. A lot of fans enjoy it. She had her own pre-race show and post-race show after the race. And every week she had a late night show too called Dialed In, where she would talk about the racing and talk to fans. I really enjoy it. That's the one thing I really enjoy about SiriusXM, which is a subscription. But the fact that you can call in and listen to other people call in is really something I really enjoyed. But I do want to read what she had to say about her leaving SiriusXM. So it's a very long, but I did want to read about it. As the new year begins, I want to thank SiriusXM for an incredible 22 years, starting with just two of us on the NASCAR channel, the program, the director, and myself. From day one, me providing the content and the program, director running the channel. It was literally a full lifetime away from home, long days, giving everything inside. But truly, for me, it was a labor of love, complete commitment to a vision laid out when NASCAR Channel started, a vision I completely believe in and still do, and it was incredibly rewarding. I saw satellite radio as a painting on a canvas and telling the story of NASCAR and all the amazing people who work in the sport, dedicated their lives to excellence. Thanks all for being kind when I was there with a microphone 24/7. Drivers, executives, team members, PR people, many lifelong friends. You were always so good to me. Thank you to the producers who often don't get enough credit for what they do, and to my co-workers over the years. I will always be a believer in SiriusXM, and we will be standing by supporting through changes in direction for the channel and SiriusXM. Had them utilize my airtime and position for other programming. To my listeners, many of whom have been around a long time, I'm sorry I was not able to finish my last few shows and talk directly to you. I would never let you down, and I'm sorry after a lifetime of broadcasting, it was an end that did not allow me to have a fitting goodbye to the part of a career that I am incredibly proud of. I hope that time will come yet. So that's a long essay. I probably mispronounced words, but it definitely stinks. I know a lot of fans are upset that she wasn't able to kind of have a nice little farewell episode, talk about all the great memories. There was a little hate towards SiriusXM and the way that they handled this. It seems like this must have been maybe more of a SiriusXM decision. Maybe her show wasn't doing the numbers I expect. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to cut down. She's definitely going to be missed. I really hope. I don't know what the future is. She does have another response about the future, so we might as well read that one. Know that the future is bright for all of us. If you live on the cult D sock of Dialed In, then you know that I care about you a lot. You were always there for me. late at night, away from home and wherever the races took me. Late at night and early in the morning, whatever it took, it meant everything. It still does. I feel we did this together. Please stay in contact with me and stay tuned on social media. Shoot me a follow so I can keep in touch. I will miss you, but I'm pretty sure we won't forget about each other like ever. Thanks for the listen and support from day one. The vision will remain alive within me. I believe in NASCAR and pulling the curtain back on this sport has made me so incredibly proud of every single person associated with it. Over so many years, I'll have more to share on my exciting new chapter. For now, know that I still have stories left to tell, as well as the best memories of meeting so many of you. NASCAR stories is your story. Blessings to you this new year, and thank you all from my heart. So I assume she has stuff planned. I'll be excited to see what she does. I assume she'll hopefully stay in NASCAR. I would love to see, maybe NBC or Fox bring her on as a reporter. Maybe something like what Bob Cockress does. Doesn't have to be the interviewer, on TV, but she's kind of behind the scenes. But that's definitely gonna be up to, it's her decision. Definitely sad. I'm gonna definitely miss her on that show. I just want to bring it up because it definitely it's a big topic, a big deal, because she's been a big part of the sport way before I ever was even born. So she will be missed on SiriusXM, but looking forward to seeing where the future leads Clarie B. Well, that's a wrap on today's episode. Hope you guys enjoy. We got a lot of good topics in. Excited for the future of this channel, the future of NASCAR. Hopefully those Gen Zers keep showing up. It'll be very interesting to see how Chase Elliott does with Trey Pohl, Chase Purdy, the new Atlanta renovations, all exciting stuff. NASCAR, I think, is in a great place. I'm excited for the season, man. I can't freaking wait. Clashes is coming up. The Daytona 500 is here before you know it. I'll be coming out with my way too early playoff predictions, bowl predictions, and so much more. So hopefully you guys are along for the ride, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace, y'all.